Hello everyone. Today we will start a new session that is checking spellings and grammar. Right? So, to do this, first of all, you just have to write down any kind of the text on the Word document area and then you have to go to the review tab. Here you can see we are having a review tab here. You just have to click on it. When you will click on it, here at the left corner you can see here we are having a spelling and grammar option, right? So you just have to first select that area on which you want to apply this option. Suppose here I written grammar as wrongly, the spelling of the grammar as GRAMMER, right? So we just have to select that particular area. After selecting it, you just have to go to the review tab and choose the spelling and grammar option. By choosing this option, after applying this option, you can see this type of the dialog box area will appear, that is known as the spelling and the grammar, right? Here whatever the content you written, that will appear as it is, but the spelling that you wrongly written, that will appear in the red color. Okay, and the suggestion for the same will be given here. Okay, so as per your requirement or as per the convenient, you can choose any one of the option from here. Suppose we are choosing here grammar, that is GRAMMAR, right? That is a correct spelling of grammar. So you just have to click on change and then you have to set this, and when you will click on the change, your text will appear like this. Here you can see again we are having the dialog kind of the dialog box in which we the message prompt box in which the message is given as the spelling and the grammar check is complete, and you have to press the OK button. Now you can see here the that spelling of the grammar now is correctly written. Okay, now come to the next topic, that is copy paste and cut paste. What is the difference between copy paste and cut paste? First of all, you have to know this. Copy paste and cut paste both are used to just paste your particular content, right? But the only difference is when we just copy the things, it will give us the same type of the content again. But when you will cut the things, it will just disappear the content from there. Suppose here you can see we are having a content area in, right? So first you just have to select that area on which you want to apply this option. After selecting that area, again you have to go to the, when you select this area, you just have to go to the home tab. Here we are having the home tab where we are having the option copy. Okay, when you click on the copy option, same text as it is will appear again on the position where actually you want to place that text. Okay, so when you click on the copy option, after clicking on the copy option, you just have to press the paste option, or you can also press the keys. For copy, you can use the CTRL, or you can say the control plus C, and for the paste you can press the key CTRL plus V, right? So these are the shortcut keys to apply the copy and paste option. Okay, now for the cut option, cut option is just similar to your copy paste option, but the only difference is in the cut, whatever the area we just want to select from here, that will disappear from the particular situation, and where you want to paste it, that will only appear on there. Suppose you just select this area, this paragraph, and you want to paste this paragraph or at the bottom side. So what you have to do, after selecting this area, here we are having the cut option, right? Or you can press CTRL, that is control plus X key. When you will apply this keys, it will disappear from here, right? And wherever you want to apply, you just have to take your cursor there and press this option, or control plus V, that is for paste, and your text will appear on that area where you want to apply it, right? So this is the option of copy paste and cut paste. Now come to the next, that is find and replace text. Find and replace text means if you want to find any particular word from here, then you have to use the find and replace option. Okay, so student, first of all, again you have to just write down some lines over here so that you can easily apply find and replace text. Here you can see I just highlighted one I just selected one word, that is industry, and I want to find the meaning of this word basically, right? So what you have to do, again you have to go to the home tab. After selecting this home tab, here at the right side right upper corner, you can see here we are having the find and replace option. You just have to click on the find option. When you will click on this option, at the left side we will having that navigation pane, in which you can see the word, whatever the word you chosen earlier, that will describe here. Means the meaning of industry is based on the standard identified by the IT industries to train the students in knowledge and skills, right? So this is the basic meaning of industry that we find from here. Now what is the meaning of the replace? Replace means, suppose again I'm selecting that word industry and I want to replace this word with company word. Means in place of IT industry, I just want to write down here the IT company, right? Again students, you just have to go to the home tab, then click on the replace option from here. When you will click on this option, this type of the dialog box will appear, and here you just have to you can see here find what, the industry, that word we already selected, and with which word we want to replace this word, with the company word, right? So we just have to write down that word here and find next. When you click on find next option, and then here you can see again the message prompt will appear, in which we are having the word has finished searching the document, and you have to click on the OK button. After clicking on this option, your word will replace industry to company, right? So this is the option that we have to use to change our words propagations, or if you want to search any kind of the words meaning, then you have to use the find and replace option. Okay, so next one is creating a list of items, that is bullets and numbers. Bullet means if you want to make down the list of categories, but you just write down, you just categorize that values with the help of the kind of signs, then you have to use the bullets, right? Again, first of all you have to write down the text, and after that you just have to go to the home tab again. Here we are having the option of the bullets. Click on it. All the options will appear from here. Suppose I chosen this option. When you select this particular option, you can see here this type of the point will appear on our text. And the same thing you have to apply for the numbers. Again, you just have to select down your area on which you want to apply the bullets. Then you have to select the particular number option. When you click on that number option, this dialog box will appear where we are having different type of the options. Suppose I chosen from here the ABC option, and the text will appear like this only. So this is the option which we can easily set the values of the bullets and the numbers, right? Now the next session is aligning the text. Means if we just want to align our text in a particular order, बच्चों, by default the alignment of our text is left to right. What is the meaning of it? Suppose we just want to write down any kind of the text, it will appear, it will start it from the left side and goes to the right side, right? So the text that appear from the left side and move to the right side, that is known as the by default process. Okay, and that will appear in left alignment only. But as per your requirement, you can set your text as in the terms of the center, right, and the justified. Justified means from the both side your text will appear and the same ordinates, right? So this is all about the alignment of the text. Okay, here you can see we are having these options. broadly. Fine. So this is all about that we have to complete today. Please go through with all the things properly so that you can easily understand all the terms, right? Thank you and have a nice day.